Now, I
Yeah.
think I have to assume that the number of remote positions, the kind of occasional scandals we've heard about in the news of people fraudulently pretending to be one person and not being that person because of remote work and so on, particularly in like government roles, was a whole thing that
Yeah.
now like there's a lot more going into trying to make sure that people are legitimately who they claim to be when they apply to these jobs. So I can imagine a world where the one-way video interview, I would say your timing is good because I can imagine this growing in popularity to the point where it might even become the norm.
So our thinking was that we're at the beginning of a curve, right, which will take off. So I want to be clear on the one-way video interview. Maybe while we talk about it for a
Yeah.
second here, it's like it is not it's not the uncanny valley like AI interviewer here. This is very much a question is posed and you answer in video. And then what we're doing is we're taking that transcript and we're matching it against the job description and a custom intake to help give you some better insights on the candidate, right? And I think that part of the previous reason why it didn't take off was, even that wasn't really ready for prime time. I think today's world, that's something that we've spent a lot of time on to make sure that the candidate experience itself is very good. And so I think that absolutely helps. To your point about, is this going to become the norm? I think in a lot of roles, it will become, right? More normal, certainly, to see this as part of the process. And so I think for a lot of roles, it will become part of that process. So you can get the signal you need to know who it is that you should invest more time with.